So why am I drawing a sun when we're talking about bones?
As we age, our body undergoes several changes, including a gradual decrease in bone density. This process, known as osteoporosis, can cause brittle bones and increase the risk of fractures. Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a renowned health educator and advocate of natural health remedies, has brought to light some shocking truths about how we support our bones as we age. In today's video, Dr. Barbara O'Neill will reveal the shocking secrets to keeping your bones healthy.
Well, the ultraviolet rays from the sun hit the skin. And when they hit the skin, they convert a form of cholesterol to vitamin D. What's converted to vitamin D? Cholesterol. It's a very important lipid in the human body, is cholesterol. Dr. Malcolm Kendrick said, for the first time, normal levels of a normal vital body substance is being called a disease. What's that? Cholesterol. So the ultraviolet rays from the sun hit the skin and convert a form of cholesterol just under the skin to vitamin D. And vitamin D is essential in the assimilation of calcium and the utilization of calcium in the body. Vitamin D is also being hailed today as the anti-cancer vitamin. In fact, the research is showing that it can stop cancer in its tracks and even convert the cell back to a healthy cell. That's quite remarkable.
Bones are the structural framework of the human body, providing support, protection, and aiding in movement. They are also crucial for the production of blood cells and the storage of minerals, such as calcium and phosphorus, essential for various bodily functions. As we age, our bones can become more fragile, leading to diseases such as osteoporosis, fractures, and other related problems. To maintain strong, healthy bones, it is essential to understand the factors that contribute to bone health and how to manage them effectively.
So your bones need for you to be having vitamin D. But I've got some other shocking news for you. And you might say, Barbara, you've already shocked us enough. Bones aren't made of calcium. Well, what are bones made of? They're made of 12 minerals and 64 trace. What are the 12 minerals? Calcium, chromium, boron, iron, magnesium, manganese, silica, sulfur, selenium, potassium, phosphorus, and iron, and we've done iron, zinc. That's what bones are made of, and 64 trace. So what do bones need, students? Definitely not calcium supplements. That's another deception. And in the book, The Calcium Lie by Dr. Robert Thompson, he talks about the calcium lie, talks about the fat lie, talks about the cholesterol lie. Whew. And when we read the Bible and realize that that great dragon, that old deceiver, the devil and Satan, which has deceived the whole world.
One of the most crucial factors in bone health is the relationship between sunlight and bones. According to Dr. Barbara O'Neill, the sun plays a vital role in maintaining bone density and strength. The skin, when exposed to sunlight, has the remarkable ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D, a nutrient that is essential for bone health. Vitamin D is often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, and for a good reason. When the skin absorbs ultraviolet B rays from the sun, it triggers a process that converts cholesterol in the skin into vitamin D3. This form of vitamin D is then transported to the liver and kidneys, where it is converted into its active form, calcitriol. Calcitriol plays a pivotal role in regulating calcium and phosphate levels in the blood, both of which are crucial for maintaining strong bones. Without sufficient vitamin D, bones can become thin, brittle, or misshapen. In severe cases, a deficiency can lead to conditions such as rickets in children and osteomalacia, or osteoporosis in adults.
So, it's not rocket science really, is it? What do our bones need? That. So if you've got calcium supplements, the best thing you can do with them is put them in the bin. Do you call it a bin? In America they call it a trash can. I just want to be really clear here. Rubbish. Rubbish, yeah. In fact, in the book The Calcium Lie, Dr. Robert Thompson, he actually says that calcium supplements can deplete even more calcium out of your bones. The pharmaceutical companies, they make all these drugs, then they've got another section. Guess what's in another section? Vitamins and minerals. And there's not a big stockpile of vegetables out in the backyard that they're making them from. They're in a form that your body can't access. Calcium hardens cement, it does not harden bones. But what it can do is harden your tissues. It can build up on your arteries, it can actually contribute to calcium deposits in your kidneys, in your gall bladder, even build up on the eyes. So where do we get that from? Dr. Robert Thompson states that the clearest indicator of a creator God is seawater, because it's the exact same mineral balance and proportion as is found in the body. You think about it. We cry seawater, we sweat seawater, we urinate out seawater. Every cell in the body is bathed in seawater. That's why a salt-free diet is quite crazy, actually. So I've got some more good news. You don't have to drink seawater. Do you know it says in the sailor's manual that if they're shipwrecked and they sip little bits of water every day, it'll keep them alive for a long time. But if they don't drink any water for 3 days and get very dehydrated and drink a whole glass full of seawater, that can throw an imbalance and they can go quite mad. So we don't need to drink seawater. All we need to do is get the whole salt, Celtic salt or Himalayan salt, that has all of those minerals in it. Dr. Robert Thompson states that if you take a little crystal of salt in your mouth, give it a little chomp, drink your glass of water, you do that with every glass of water. That's 8 times a day.
While drinking seawater directly is not recommended due to its high salt content, Dr. Barbara O'Neill suggests alternative ways to incorporate the benefits of seawater into your diet. One way is to use sea salt, particularly Celtic salt or Himalayan salt, as these salts retain many of the minerals found in seawater. Another option is to consume sea vegetables, such as seaweed, which absorb minerals from the ocean and are an excellent source of nutrients for bone health. Celtic salt, for instance, is harvested from the coastal regions of France and is known for its high mineral content and slightly damp texture. It contains a rich blend of minerals and trace elements, including magnesium, which is essential for bone health. Magnesium plays a key role in converting vitamin D into its active form, which in turn helps in the absorption of calcium. Himalayan salt, often referred to as pink salt due to its distinctive color, is mined from ancient sea beds in the Himalayan mountains. It is believed to contain over 80 minerals and trace elements, including potassium, calcium, and iron. These minerals are essential for maintaining the structural integrity of bones and supporting overall health.
And what's a baked potato without salt? I'm asking you. Huh? And what's avocado and tomato on rye bread or spelt bread without salt? Our palate tells us we need salt. And in Matthew chapter 5 verse 13, the Bible says, "Ye are the salt of the earth. If the salt hath lost its savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and trodden under foot of men." If the salt hath lost its savour, how does salt lose its savour? I'd like to suggest that the table salt has lost its savour because it's only 2 minerals. So throw your calcium supplements out, and the money that you usually use to buy calcium supplements, buy the Celtic salt.
Aging is a natural process that brings about changes in our bones, leading to decreased density, altered structure, and an increased risk of fractures. However, understanding these changes and taking proactive measures, as suggested by Dr. Barbara O'Neill, can help maintain bone health and prevent the severe consequences of osteoporosis and other age-related bone conditions. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and information.